Hello, ladies and gents. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, obviously, more interesting than why I missed out on this trade is, well, the logic behind why I took the trade. If you're new, I developed a model after studying IC2 concepts and it worked for a while and then I started losing. But interestingly, because I journal, I saw consistency in those losses and I've been able to, well, find a model out of that model and it has an incredibly high win rate. The reason is it taps into the fundamental idea, well, behind how these markets print. It's either going up, down, or sideways. So logically, if you can eliminate the possibility of price going up and sideways, then it's definitely going down, right? This here is a SIBI. I'll just get into the logic behind this trade that I missed. This here is a SIBI, and SIBI should stop price from going higher. But there's specific algorithmic signatures you look for in the 1 minute time frame, which indicates the price wants to go lower. All I do is I wait for those signatures to form and then fill, giving me 100% confirmation the price is going higher. So there's specific nuances and other rules to this. And if you get confused but you're interested in trading like this or exploring this model, please don't hesitate to ask questions in the comment section. I'll answer every single one of them that I can. So yeah, let me just get right into this. So basically this is what happened. Price comes here and then hits the SIBI. And I'm trading in the London kill zone, by the way, which is 2 a.m. New York time to 5 a.m. New York time. So let me just put that somewhere here. Great. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame and see how this unfolded. That's 2 minutes and my connection is trash. Okay, so basically the signatures to look for if you're trying to sell is when price taps into the SIBI for the first time, I want to see a liquidity grab. That is a liquidity grab. And then I want to see an imbalance, a bearish imbalance. So a 1 minute SIBI. That SIBI can be used to go short. And when you're selling to the next draw on sell side liquidity, 15-minute sell side liquidity, which would be this low down here. However, because I trade following order flow on the 1 minute time frame, I like to close at the rejection blocks, which is, you see this low down here where I identify the sell side, the closing price, that's the rejection block. I'll just go to the 1 minute time frame and share how this unfolded without getting to sharing too much boring stuff. So basically you can see there's no imbalance here. Price keeps taking more buy side liquidity on the 1 minute chart, and then that's it right here. This small SIBI here, if I'm bearish, I'm waiting to see that hold and then I'm selling right in there. My stop loss is above here or above here, either. And yeah, basically what I look for instead of the sell is a reason to go long. So I want to see price come above this high, which invalidates the sell setup, and that gives me the confidence to go long right there. So I make my entry inside this BISI right here, and I target the next draw on buy side liquidity. I'll cut away some candles so there's no spoilers and go to the 15-minute time frame and identify that. So on the 15-minute chart, you can see I put a rejection block right here. This is the closest buy side liquidity, this high right here. But I closed at the rejection block because, well, you see why later. Because that's a place where price can turn around on you massively. Okay, so basically this is what we had. So price pokes in here just a little bit and up and away, just like that. Now, interestingly, the reason why I wasn't able to get involved is because, well, I was a bit late to this one. So when I came, I wanted a better entry somewhere here after price did the first one, and I couldn't get it. Now for the second one, I wanted to trade inside the small SIBI here, but I couldn't. It all happened too fast. When I finished the calculation, there was a bit of connection issues. Oh yes, I remember, so on my, you can see how price entered this small BISI here on the Fivers, the broker that I was using on the Fivers. I didn't see this. That didn't happen. So I couldn't take the buy because in my POV price hadn't yet entered the BISI. You see, so when I checked the other, like when I checked on MT, the other brokers, and I checked on TradingView and I saw that it already happened. I could have bought here, and then I could have bought somewhere here, but I just struggles of being a beginner. You want things. I'm not a beginner. I'm just still trying to get funded. There's a difference, but it makes me very, very extra careful, and because of that, I like to enter my trades exactly where I want to. Even though I know this setup has an incredible win rate, it's going to take time for me to trust it completely, to take a trade not exactly where I want it to. So this was an incredible risk reward ratio, but I couldn't get involved, and that's the reason. But that worked perfectly. This was 6RR, and the first entry here was, I think, a 3RR. So yeah, it's possible to pass a challenge in one trade when you know what you're doing. Currently, I'll just keep warming up to these ideas, and things will work out eventually. But yeah, I discovered this model like I said, after taking a lot of losses, and it makes sense, right? Say for example, you were trying to sell here. The logic behind trying to sell here is you're trying to catch a top right here. You're trying to catch a top here for price to drop. But if you can trust this to just keep going up, just follow the trend, just follow this right here, wait for this to be invalidated, and then just follow the buy to wherever it wants to go. That seems safer. The worst that can happen is you miss out on a lot of trades. Well, I miss out on a lot of trades with my classic model trading like this, but I guess missing out is better than losing. So I hope this maintains its consistency and I keep catching wins like this week, because if that happens, I can pass my challenge and stop being broke. I hope you guys found some value in this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I like sharing stuff like this.